Welcome back to another edition of the Celtics pregame report on the Boston Celtics newsfeed. We are powered by CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage of the Boston Celtics. Welcome inside, everyone. I'm Matt Ignall, filling in for Josue Pavone. I am thrilled to be joined by the one and only Zaire, who you might catch with me on the Celtics Roundtable, also airing on the Boston Celtics newsfeed. You might be thinking, hey, Zaire's a Celtics fan. Well, why is he doing this? Well, Zaire actually used to cover LeBron and the Cavs about a decade ago, working for the Call and Post. So we are thrilled to have Zaire on here. I want to ask you, Zaire, when you see LeBron now and you see the game he had in Game 1 against the Celtics, putting up 38 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, getting layups basically all over the Celtics. When you saw him in his early years as a budding star, did you ever think that this would happen or that he'd be so good for this long?
It would be hard to say that I would guess he'd be so good for this long because like what he's doing and even what like Paul Pierce was able to do and Garnett having these long careers, this is like the first time in NBA history that players have been able to do things for like 2 decades and be really, really good at it. So yeah, usually players flamed out around 31, but yeah, I did see about LeBron James. The biggest thing that stood out to me, everybody always compared him to Michael Jordan. And I always said, no, this is a Magic Johnson type basketball player. He is not a me first kind of guy. Not that that's a bad thing. But Kobe and Mike were more like, I'm going to get mine and then you guys will get yours. That's how it felt at times. LeBron never felt like that. LeBron always felt like a guy that was, okay, I can get mine anytime I want to, but we're all better if we're all getting ours. And unfortunately, in his early days in Cleveland, the city of Cleveland and the management of Cleveland felt that LeBron could get his and that was it. But they didn't realize that he would profit more by having better players around him, which makes him nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, LeBron in shooting is pretty much the perfect combination. It's near impossible to stop. The Celtics got a whiff of that firsthand in Game 1. We've talked about this, that one of the weaknesses of the Celtics is that they might not have a guy who can really slow down LeBron James. Jay Crowder just hasn't seemed up for it over the past couple of years. Jaylen Brown actually probably defended him better than anyone this year on the Boston Celtics. But do you see the Celtics having a chance to slow him down, or is this just going to be LeBron's series start to finish?
All right, so I actually believe that there's a way to beat a LeBron James team. The key is that you have to hold LeBron James under 8 assists or less. And Cleveland's record when he has 8 assists or less during the regular season was 24-16. So that gives you a better chance of beating him. When he had 9 assists or more, they were 27-7. So the key is staying on the other guys. You got guys floating to LeBron. Okay, when everybody tries to guard LeBron, well, what's going to happen? He's going to find the open man as he always does. Why is Kevin Love getting open jump shots? He's Kevin Love. He's going to knock down an open jump shot. So one thing that I was taking notes and I was noticing the thing about the lack of trust of defense. And I actually checked out an interview with the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas on NBA TV. And he said the same thing I'm saying right now. He said that LeBron James figures out how to break down defenses. And when that happens, the opponent's defense, they don't trust each other anymore. And when you don't trust each other anymore, LeBron James is just going to cut you up because he's aware of it. And so the Celtics have to do a better job of hiding their vulnerabilities. And that's looking like they're in duress on defense. They can't appear to be in duress on defense. If you appear to be in duress on defense, LeBron James is going to eat you alive.
Yes. All right, it's playoff season, and having the right player on the court will be the key to success. That sharp outside shooter or power rebounder can be the difference between winning and losing. But business isn't any different. Your company needs the right people to be the best. So where do you go to find top talent? At ZipRecruiter.com, you can post your job to 100-plus job sites with one click. Then their powerful technology efficiently matches the right people to your position. And right now, my listeners can start forming their own winning team on ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. Try it for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. All right, back to previewing this Game 2 Well, I mean, we saw in isolation LeBron James just going at everybody on the Celtics, and he was just getting layups, and you could see why that caused the Celtics defense to entirely break down. I mean, it starts with the guy guarding him, right? Who do you think is the man for that? Is it Jalen?
Who's the man? Who's the man to guard him one-on-one?
Yeah.
There is no man to guard him one-on-one, and that's my point. Let LeBron James go for 70. Let him go for 70. If LeBron James goes and goes and goes, like I said, he's going to get tired. He's going to start relying on that jump shot. That jump shot's going to start falling flat. But you're going to take him out of his natural element, which is distributing.
I look more at like field goal percentage. Like if you can hold them to under 50%, I think that's a win. And I think that ties in with what you were saying, that get him tired, make him start shooting jump shots. But it was pretty discouraging just to see his level of comfort and really his level of, I guess, disrespect for the Celtics defenders. I'm not optimistic about the Celtics being able to stop the Cavaliers, but I am optimistic about the Cleveland Cavaliers' inability to stop the Celtics.
As much as people hate to hear this, it is a make or miss league. And, for example, just to go back to the Cavs real quick, when Kevin Love hits 50% of his threes or more, the Cavs are 15-1. And when he doesn't, the Cavs are 25-19. It's a make or miss league. This Celtics team has done a great job of responding to problems, responding to adversity. And this is an adverse situation right now. And they are smart enough to figure out how to make themselves better, how to not make themselves better, but how to accentuate their strengths, if I can say that, and that's what they need to do. They need to play towards their strengths and hide their vulnerabilities. And if they do that, they will have a great chance of having a close game, because what they need to do is just stay close. They can trail the entire game. But I really think with them is just staying close and being in a clutch situation. Cleveland, on the other hand, LeBron, as smart as he is, I think he understands that if I play the Celtics, I have to hammer them the whole game. I can't take this game off, because this team is a very good, clutch, critical team that's hard to put away down the stretch. So I need to hammer them down really, really bad. So I think that he gets that, and I think the Celtics need to figure out a way to keep this game kind of close. Like, okay, we'll be down 10-12, but around the 6-minute mark in that fourth quarter, let's go. And I think they can figure that out and make that happen.
That'd be nice. So I'm expecting a much closer game. And hopefully the Celtics can steal one against the Cavs and feel good about themselves headed into Game 3. All right, that'll wrap things up here at the Celtics pregame report on the Boston Celtics news feed. Filling in for Josue Pavone, I'm Ed Ignall. That was Zaire. And we'll be back to preview Game 3.